I thought my golf cart was just another useful thing I owned. I had no idea the HOA president was about to treat it like community property. Karen had complained about almost everything in the neighborhood. This time, her attention locked onto my golf cart. I never gave Karen permission to use my cart, but she apparently decided she didn't need permission. A few minutes later, my cart disappeared from my driveway. Karen was driving it down the street like it belonged to her. I stepped outside and immediately realized what had happened. Karen hadn't borrowed my cart. She had simply taken it. I could have chased after her and started an argument. Instead, I reached for something she didn't know existed. The cart had a remote safety shutoff system installed by its owner. It was designed to prevent unauthorized operation. Karen kept driving, completely unaware of what was waiting. She probably thought she had gotten away with it. I waited until she was safely away from traffic and pedestrians. Then I decided it was time to end the unauthorized ride. I pressed the remote shutoff. The cart smoothly stopped, leaving Karen completely confused. Karen tried the controls again, but nothing happened. Her confident expression quickly turned into confusion. I walked over instead of yelling from across the street. Karen was about to learn exactly whose cart she had taken. "That is my golf cart," I told her calmly. Karen immediately started explaining why she thought she could use it. Karen claimed she thought the cart was available for neighborhood use. I reminded her that she never asked me. Then I showed her the remote. Her expression changed the moment she realized I had stopped the cart intentionally. Karen finally understood that the cart hadn't broken down. I had simply disabled it remotely. I didn't threaten her or make a scene. I simply asked her to return my property. Karen tried reminding me that she was part of the HOA leadership. That still didn't give her permission to take my vehicle. I wasn't interested in arguing about titles or authority. Ownership and permission were much simpler than that. Eventually, Karen stepped out of the cart. The moment she did, I knew the situation was finally under control. My cart was finally back where it belonged. Karen walked away knowing she couldn't simply take it again. But Karen wasn't finished. She brought the issue to the next HOA meeting. Karen described the incident as though I had caused a neighborhood problem. I simply waited for everyone to hear the full story. Then I showed the group my ownership records and the cart safety system documentation. There was nothing complicated about the situation. The room became noticeably quieter. Everyone understood that taking someone else's property without permission was a real issue. Karen didn't have much left to say. The argument had stopped being about HOA rules and started being about basic respect. The board reminded everyone that personal property still required the owner's permission. The meeting ended without any punishment against me. By sunset, my golf cart was safely back at home. The whole situation had ended without a single unnecessary confrontation. Karen learned that HOA authority doesn't replace personal boundaries. And I learned that sometimes the best response is simply staying calm and knowing your rights. If you enjoyed this HOA story, like and subscribe for more. And tell me, where you're watching from.